Hi everyone, I'm Moody Boo and I am back with a single perfume review. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you. I really appreciate you being here. It always stuns me, but I love it. And if you're not new to my channel, you guys are amazing. I just love that you come back and I appreciate it so much. I really do. So don't forget, make sure that you like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you want to see more of my fragrance reviews and shenanigans. So this one, I kind of touched upon it before with my favorite YouTube reviewers' fragrances. And I'll try to remember to put a link up above for that video. I probably won't remember, but I'll try. If not, I'll try to put it down below. This one was towards the top of the list, easily. It is gorgeous. This is a very beautiful, gourmandy, earthy, niche kind of a perfume without being out in the stratosphere as far as niche goes. You know, some of the perfumes can go crazy. This one keeps it in the realm. It's almost like undiscovered country is what I feel like with this perfume. Because I've said before, this has a sesame note in there that's insane. It's so good. And I can't think of a single perfume I have with a strong sesame note like that. With this kind of strong sesame note, with the combination of notes that I've got going on here. And let me tell you what they are. So Navitus The Embrace. We've got Italian mandarin, Sicilian bergamot, Indian sesame absolute, holy moly, moly, moly. Honey accord, coffee absolute, that coffee note's gorgeous. Virginia cedarwood, Haitian vetiver, Madagascar vanilla. Now I will say there isn't a huge change with this perfume from start to finish, which I'm grateful for because the beginning of it, it's truly a mind bender as far as I'm concerned. I love it so much. It's a hint powdery, probably from the sesame. The sesame adds this sweet nuttiness to the coffee and some of the fruit notes that are in there and the honey. It just is such a well blended and well thought out perfume as far as I'm concerned, and so unique. I love it. Now I can see people thinking that it might have a hint of like a Bois Farine or one of those perfumes. I think it was by L'Artisan. I used to have it because it has kind of a sweet graininess to it, a sweet nutty graininess to it. But this is on the next level. But this one leaves Bois Farine in the dirt, in the dust, in the mud, as it's zooming down the road to progress. Because this one's better by far. And I'm not saying they smell anything alike. I'm just saying people will associate this with some of those other sweet, grainy, sweet, nutty kind of perfumes. And you really got to check this one out because it's nothing like Bois Farine.
Like, subscribe, ring the bell, ding, 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 ding.
The bergamot and the mandarin, they really only come out for me. They only really come out for me at the very beginning because the sesame is very bright and fruity at that stage. It hasn't had some of the warmer gourmandy and earthy notes added to it yet. So I love that stage. So when those citruses dry down a little bit after like 10-15 minutes, the coffee and the vetiver and the cedar and the honey start joining the show. It just adds to that sesame this beautiful orchestral kind of a background for that sesame note. The coffee, for me, the coffee and the honey are the only two notes that really step forward to stand with the sesame. Everybody else is more background, but they practice so well and they blend so well together that it's really hard to detect anybody in the background. It's all about the coffee, the sesame, the honey note. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And performance is so good on this for me too. I get 8 to 10 hours, just depending how dry my skin is, how many sprays I do, how much of it hits my clothes, because of course it lasts much longer on my clothes than it does on my skin, but I still get 8 to 10 hours on my skin with this. Projection, easily the first 2 hours is beyond arm's length with 2 sprays, very easily. It performs really well. Cioch, I have walked into my Cioch almost every time I wear this, and I never do less than 2 sprays. I will even do 3 sometimes, because this is one of those perfumes that doesn't nose rocket you if you overspray. You can overspray with this. It's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to make it a beast mode kind of a perfume. It just makes what's already there a little more concentrated. I think this lends itself to more cooler temps because of some of those earthy notes and the coffee and the honey and the sesame and all of that. But it's in the 70s and 80s here now, and I've been wearing this, not so much outside, I will admit that, but I have been wearing it at night, and it's really appropriate. I have had no issues with it blooming in the hotter temperatures because it's staying about high 60s, low 70s at night. It's not blooming and becoming too sweet or cloying or anything like that. And so I don't think there's any problems with wearing it. I don't know. It's not a daytime perfume. So a lot of times when I have a perfume that I think might do well, it might seem like it's more for cooler temperatures, but I want to try it in the warmer temperatures. Those perfumes are almost never daytime perfumes. They're almost always nighttime perfumes. So there wouldn't be something I'd wear during the heat of the day anyway. Price is right mid-range, high mid-range. It's just under $200, but Navitus is really good about having holiday specials and stuff where they'll take 10-20% off, free shipping, things like that. So I got this one on pre-launch, and I think it was like 150 or something with the pre-launch, 160, something like that. Worth every penny. And I do love this berry colored, I don't know, is it glass, or it's almost more like ceramic or something. It's really cool. I love the new bottles, I will say. I know that Navitus was given some crap because they said the old bottles, the caps look like Raja doves or some crap. Well, this is better anyway, but I had no issue with the old bottles. I think this is a fabulous house. This one may be my favorite from Navitus. It really may. I thought Virtus and Absolution were my favorites. Now my husband's favorite is Absolution on me. He really likes that one. But Virtus is so good, you know, so I don't know. I might have to have a battle of the Navituses because I also love Soir exclusive. Oh crap, maybe I will. I'll have a battle of the Navitus perfumes. See which one's my favorite, but I think this one's gonna be it. This one's probably the winner. Well done, Monika Cioch. Monika. Well done, Monika. And that's Navitus The Embrace. Did I hit everything? I think I did. So very unisex. Did I say that? I may have. You never know. I always forget. Desert Island perfume. Desert Continent perfume. Yep, this one right, yeah. So, AC just came on. That seems to be my cue lately. As soon as that thing comes on, it's like, I'm done. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, and comment if you want. If you don't, it's all good. I still love you. Use your own nose. Peace.